Question is, do defense attorneys have to set aside their personal morals and beliefs in order to represent somebody who is likely guilty? Well, a couple things. Number one, you're assuming I got morals. No one's ever accused me of that before. But if I had them, do I have to set them aside to represent people that are likely guilty? And I don't. And here's why. A lot of people think that a defense attorney's job is to just get people off, and it's not. I've never met a defense attorney that said, you know what my job is? It's just to put as many guilty people back on the street as I can. But defense attorneys that I know, at least the really good ones, they see their job as something different. And that is standing between the government and a person accused of a crime and saying, prove it. So when I'm representing someone guilty, I'm just trying to make sure that the government is doing their job properly. And I'm going to make sure they do their job properly. Now, when we object to evidence coming in and stuff like that, it's not because we're trying to hide things. It's because that evidence is not admissible because it was improperly obtained, which means it may not be trustworthy. The people that obtained it may not be trustworthy. And that's a place where you want defense attorneys to be, isn't it? But let's switch over to that likely guilty. Words are important. And I noticed that you didn't say are guilty. You said likely guilty. Well, since people are arrested based on probable cause, one could argue that a lot of people are likely guilty, but does that mean they don't get a defense? Does that mean they shouldn't get a defense? Does that mean that someone that provides them a defense is immoral or somehow the devil? Well, what about the state? As a police officer, I saw some things I didn't think were right, and I spoke out about those things, and it was not appreciated by some, and it was greatly appreciated by others. When I was a prosecutor, I saw some things. I spoke out about those things. Some people appreciated that speaking out, others did not. As a defense attorney, I get to speak out about those things. I really don't give a damn what anybody else says. So, I have no problem representing people that are likely guilty or even guilty. But the really cool thing is, I get to pick my clients. I get to decide which ones I'm going to stand up for and which ones I don't. Now, I'm not saying that there are some people that don't deserve a defense. I'm just saying there's some cases I don't want to be involved in.